Okay, so this is our Import Assist tool. Tool is designed for the power users to easily create reports in a rapid fashion. So I'm just going to demonstrate how we can quite easily create a report from two data sources. So I select obviously new for my new report. Okay, so the first thing we'll get is obviously to select a data source that we care about. So this report is going to track customer sales. So I'm going to select the customer sales table. Once this table is selected, I will be brought to a new dialog that will show me the fields that I care about, the dimensions and the measures, and give me a canvas to drag these fields on and start to build my report. Okay, so I'm actually using this report to look at how my sales managers have been performing, my account managers. So the first field I want to look at is my account manager. As you can see here, what's happening, we're actually looking at data from the source. We can actually use sample data by selecting this tab here. And this will be just like computer generated values. But I like to see the real data, so obviously I'm going to use sample data from the source. Okay, so I've got my account manager. Let's get the customer name as well. Drag that in there. And let's have a look at quantity. Let's see how much they've ordered. And let's see what the order value is. Okay. Now, I want to actually have a little bit more information about the customers. I want some contact information from my customers, which is not in the sales table. So I'm going to get that from my customer table. So I'll go to my data tab. I'll select join. And here we see a dialog that allows us to join two tables together. So I'll drag this a bit wider so you can get a better view. So I'll add a new source. And I want my dim customer table. So I know that's where all my customer information is stored. Right, so what you're seeing here is the actual join has been automatically generated. I just like to verify, making sure at least the formats are good. As you can see, we can see all of the metadata information here in this dialog. And now my customer code here, my customer code here are correct, the formats are correct, so I'm going to go ahead and accept that join and select my OK button. Now I can get some more information on the left hand side about my customer. Okay, I'm just going to put in the customer phone number because I just want to give them a quick call to see how that deal was done. We'll drop in as a sort. There are my customers' phone numbers. Brilliant. Now, what I also want to do is have a view of the total sale. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I think I'm going to add in a subtotal for the order value. So I select my subtotal drop down, and I'm going to go to more options because I give you a better view of what we're trying to do here. So I just want a very simple subtotal. I don't want to do any calculation. And I don't want to see all fields. I don't really mind about quantity. This is really about how much money that salesman's been making. Okay, that looks good to me. And there's my subtotal. Great. Okay, so now I think I actually want to, on this report, calculate how much commission each sales was made per deal, also per customer. Sorry. So I'm going to add a new data field, and it's going to be a summary. And I'm going to call this commission. And my commission is very simple and straightforward. It's basically, we're going to do 7.5% of the order value. So I'm just going to times that by 0.075. So that's okay there. Okay, so now I can see my commission values per deal. Okay, so that looks really cool to me. Let me have a run of the report. Let's have a quick look to see how the report looks. So I click my run button. And now we can see some good numbers. Now notice there's some big deals here. Like for instance, Adrian McKenzie made a nice chunk of commission on this deal here. So I think what I want to do is let me highlight all of the deals where the salesman made over $100,000 worth of commission. So let me just close down my run report again. Let me select my commission column, and we can use our traffic lights tool to do some conditional styling. So at the moment, as you can see, there is no conditional styling for a commission, but it's already filled in most of the dialogue, so this is nice and easy for me. So what I want to do is just make sure any commission that's greater than $100,000. We can actually also pick a variable if you want to do a test against a variable, but we're not worried about that today. We're just going to type in a constant. And what I want to do is I want to actually change the style. Let's just make it bold. And let's make it colour that will stand out, so let's make it nice and red. Okay. Okay. So let me run my report and see if my styling looks good. How this report looks to me now. Cool. That's great. Now I've got nice bold red commission. Okay. So a few more things to make this report look a little bit nicer. Let's change some of these title names. Make this report a little bit more pleasing to the eye. I'll change customer name to customer. And we'll change phone number to phone, customer phone to phone number. We'll leave QTY as QTY. Everybody knows what that means, and actually acronyms should always be capitalized. One more thing I would like to do is just do a bit more styling on the order value. That looks a little bit better. And I think the only thing I would like to do now to my report is maybe give it a title. And we shall make this report sales. We'll call this report, sorry, sales my account manager. Okay. I'm quite happy with not really happy that it's italicized, so I want to change that so it's just bold. Okay, great. This is looking good. I'm not overexcited about this theme, so let me see if there's a different type of theme that I can use. You have a number of different themes available, quite a few as you can see. And I personally like this navy theme. Please don't judge me for my taste. Yeah, but that's cool. I like that. That kind of pops out a little bit more. It's kind of fits my corporate blue. So let's just have a quick run of this report. And let's see how that looks now. Excellent. This is great. So I'm happy with this report. I can now save this guy. And it will be saved into my lab folder. And we'll call it sales by ACMAN. Okay, so that's a great little example of how we can create a report with our Power User tool. It's very powerful. There's lots of things we can do. If I need to modify this report, lots of options available. We can do things like add data bars, aggregation functions, the traffic light conditions you've seen already. Data bars are cool. It's a great way to also kind of reinforce some of the information you're trying to cover. Okay, so now we can see really it pops out to us what the order value is. That's a visual. Thank you very much.